we jump out here, you can see the farms are growing. It's good, that's how we wanted it. We can also see we have this bush ascending into the heavens. So hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. I'm here in the land base and I've been doing a little bit of touch-up work, so it's looking cool out here. We got all the funky stuff going on. Are you actually still working? Aha, the battery's dead. So if I take the battery out, I can go put it in the battery charger. Okay, so that makes sense. So let's just splush out. So that actually gives me a use for the battery charger, because like I said, I didn't really have too much that I planned to charge with it. But now I know I can use the floodlights, and the problem with those lights there, the spotlights, they require basically constant power, and they drain it pretty quick. So how are you doing? 48. So I don't really want to use them too much. So I'll put that in there. With one charging. Awesome. So the thing about the spotlights is they drain power from the base and they use it quite quick, so I didn't want to install a load of them. So I wanted to put some more light around the base, and look, I just realised these give off light, and I'm pretty sure I've grabbed something while I was out on my last little adventure that made light as well. What was it? What was it? There was something I got. I don't think it's any of those. It may be the bloodvine or the ghost weed. We'll take the ghost weed because we're going to do some. Because we've got the outside farm going. It's time to get the outside farm going. I think it might have been the ice stalks. But I need to get the new farm going for the other stuff that I need. So if I come out here, you can't see it because it's night time. So never mind. I'll show you in a bit. You can probably see it as we come over though. So we got the moon pool, we got this entrance. So then I made this little island, which just encompasses a foundation. And on this, we're going to just build a little thing. I may connect it to this, or I may dig that entire bit out so it's totally floating. Let's go get some titanium. I love the fact I'm on land though. That's just really, it's something satisfying about being on land in this game. Like just thinking, I am on solid land. I'm not underwater at any point. And it's just like, So I need exterior grow beds. I should be able to get 4 of them on this, if done right. So another exterior grow bed next to that one. Just slide over a bit. There we go. Then 2 more. 1. I may need to terraform this a little bit. And there. And let's just get rid of that. Boop. There we go. And 1 there. Because I didn't want this just to be a floating foundation. I wanted it to be actually, you know, rock. But it's just too hard to get flat land with the terraformer. So I wouldn't have been able to put the planters in. So we're going to put creepvine in one. We're going to put the blood oil in the other. We'll put I think it's the eye stalks in that one. And we'll put the ghost weed in this one. Now, what I'm thinking is I could create quite a few of these little platforms, just littered around the area. I mean, I could even join them up and make a second foundation next to it and make this thing bigger. But I think having lots of little ones would look cooler. Ooh, there we go. And it means with this little T-junction, I could continue this one out. So if I grabbed, say a glass corridor, for example, stick that there. Stick another glass corridor on the end, you know, then have another T-junction there, and then have a hatch coming out of this one. I love that you can actually do this. You can actually plan most of the stuff out. Can't do the hatch though. So we'll have like 2 things there, comes out to another island, maybe go down a bit more. But yeah, that's the plan, to leave this stuff to grow. And we'll have our own underwater base. I'm a bit worried that the things might grow a bit high and poke above the water. I'm not sure. You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do actually? We're going to do an experiment. We're going to quickly just build this, and I'm gonna hazard a guess I'm not gonna be able to. Oh my god, I can just pop it there. Okay, so I need two titanium. There was some salvage around here, wasn't there? We're going to quickly salvage that, and I'm gonna grow some of the either the what's it called? Hi, loads of it in there. Okay, I grow some stuff that grows high, which the names has totally just gone from my mind. That stuff there, because the blood oil is a little smaller. But the reason I wanted to get the farm going. I cannot speak today. The reason I decided to get the farm going proper is because I need lubricant to build the nuclear reactor that I'm going to put into this building. So I thought, oh well, while I do that, so this should take these. Yeah, this will take them, and we're going to see what happens when they grow above the limit. I'll fill this one up with these one in here as well. There we go. And we can just let that grow, and we're going to have a cool looking garden eventually. And that's the sort of very derpy test. I don't know how they'd fix that if it does do it though. It's a bit of a weird issue. So that's where we're at with the base at the moment. I'm going to go gather up a load of resources, and I'm actually going to spend a while moving everything over to the land base, because while this is cool and all, you know, it's not really built for storage. I mean, I could always just deconstruct this one. Now that I think about it, let me in. I could deconstruct this one. So if you can only, I gotta wait for it to drain. So these all, okay, you can only take depleted ones. And can I can deconstruct you. There we go. Wow, our power dropped massively. But yeah, I'm just going to move this then, if that's the case, and then worry about building a new one later, because I really want the island base to become our new home. Just because I think it's just so cool and different having it on land, and it lets me terraform however I want, really. Building it near the wreck's a bit morbid, but so let's go over. We can build up the nuclear reactor. So we're going to go from 200 power in here to, where's my nuclear reactor? So I want it facing this way. Okay, we'll go up to 800. I think that's what we were on in the last one. Okay, so it's inactive at the moment. I don't have any rods on me. So 700. So we've now got a lot more power in here. We've got plants growing. We've got all stuff. So I'm gonna wait for my plants to grow so we can run the test, and in the meantime I will go move all my resources from this base up into the other base. So I'll bring you guys back in once that. Hold on, wait a minute, there's a little test I want to do with you guys beforehand. I think it's if you deconstruct something, if you deconstruct a locker, I think you get all the inventory items. No, you don't. Okay, so you don't. So I am going to have to remove them all little bits at a time. But that's why I tested it with that one, because it was a bit... didn't have too much in after I got the reactor rods out. So I'll try and take everything over in sort of clumps, and then we'll be back once that's all done. Alright guys, we have cleared out the lockers. I've left this one storage area just here in case. Everything has been moved up the top. So now all my stuff's up here. That's great. I do have a couple more things to do, because we're doing obviously some tests today with the gardens and such. So let me quickly get rid of a few things. I need to keep a little bit on me, but let's get rid of like all this gold. We don't need that. What I've done is I need to label them, but this has got all my rare materials and my crafted materials that you don't find naturally. This is all my tools, because you've got a lot of different stuff in there. And this is sort of my extra throwaway. I've run out of room, stick it in there sort of chest. So I need, oh, that was the rare one actually. Yeah, magnetite goes in there. I need to make this quartz into glass that's from the lockers, because we need to move some of the extra building today. So let's do that real quick. And I have titanium to do some other things. So we can see our power is nearly max already, which is great. Really good. If we jump out here, you can see the farms are growing. It's good, that's how we wanted it. We can also see we have this bush ascending into the heavens. So you can obviously put... I'm just growing these here so I have them. Oh, that's weird. Can you not see? Apparently you cannot see Koosh from certain angles. Very weird. Oh, quartz. I'm going to grab that. So, yeah, we've got this all going on. There's spooky noises in the depths. We have this weird thing. I'll obviously disassemble this eventually. The pygmy Koosh has appeared again. And we have this stuff growing here. These are really cool. I love the ghost weeds. They look really cool. I think they used to be called something else, like white tentacles or something. They're really cool. I'm going to go more of those. It looks like the eye stalks will be the one that produce light once they're fully grown. So what I might do is, I wonder, can I put a plant pot on the outside? No, I can't. Because it would have been cool to just have these just dotted around. Not in massive chunks, but just like having... If I could put a plant pot here, it sounds weird. Have a plant pot there with an eye stalk glowing above it. I mean, how cool would that look? Rather than just having that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a plant pot and put it there and send in a little request thing. Oh, you can't see it. That's annoying. It cancels it. Damn it. Okay. But I'll put in a request thing in a bit because I need to go sort some materials for what we're going to do next. So... Oh, actually, no, I don't. I got them to us while I did this. Because what I realised is, while I was... Oh, I'm a bit turned around. While I was moving everything over, I had a realisation. What happens if I try and put a water filtration machine, like so... Is that going to work there? Oh, cool. Like that. Is this actually going to filter, despite the fact we're not... Oh my god, it is. So, I'm managing to filter water from the air itself. I'm getting water... Obviously, that's salty and wet a planet that I managed to get water and salt from the air. I don't want it here, though. That was just a test. So, can I... There we go. We'll get rid of it for now. But, now I know I can put a water filtration system... Actually, you know what? While I'm doing my big notes on, oh, this stuff shouldn't be, you know, buggy, or that, I'll leave that there, and I'll do that. I'll get all my little feedback things set off, and we'll be right back. Right, guys, my base has been expanded, and I've sent off my feedback notes to the developers via the feedback system. Oh, didn't mean to press that, meant to press that. So I've built up this extra bit, so we can now possibly go and build another island down here. What I was thinking though is the island gets a bit deeper here, the one that I've crafted, and part of me thinks it would be cool to sort of cave this in and have this bit sort of be all inside like of the actual thing. So the best way for me to sort of get this point across is if I build this out. We're just going to make a ring. And what I want to do first, actually, is make a foundation. We want to... Oh, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? We want to put the foundation there. And then off that foundation, we're going to put another one, actually. No, we don't. We'll take this one out, because it's not quite where I want it. We want to put a foundation underneath this. If we can. We should be able to. We just got to... There we go. Was that it? Yep, that's the spot. Now we want to put another foundation there. No, we don't. That's... Oh, no, you took it all back. This is the one tricky thing about building this game, so I need to get right under it. I need to use a snap to that, please. Come on, let's find that right angle. That angle, it just likes it. It's not having it. What I could do is put that there. Okay? That's there. We need to get some air. Because I'm about to drown. So let's... Ugh. Hello, island. You're looking swank, as always. So, we got this here. I can actually craft this one, because I have an idea for it. like that. I can grab a hatch. Now I think I can put hatches on the bottom. I can. So if we jump up in there,
aboard, Captain.
see it's just a little hatch like that. That's fine. I'm moving a bit slow. There we go. I sort of walk over the hatch. Interesting. But I can just jump out into this. Now what I'm going to do is connect this all up. So being careful, we're going to make this into a little cave. Now I'm going to grow like my mushrooms in this. I think that would just be cool, like little mushroom cave. And this actually connects my island to the floor, so it's no longer a floating island. But I think for the payoff of having this, it will look really cool. So this is going to take me a little while because I'll probably have to get some more materials and build it around, do some fiddly stuff. But I'll bring you guys back in once it's all connected up. Alright guys, so I've managed to make the sort of cave area that's going to be in. I just want to try and do some changes and do a little more testing. So I can't put a hatch on the bottom of a glass curved corridor, otherwise that was going to be how I was going to look inside. So that's a shame because I didn't like the way it was sticking out. What about just a normal corridor? Can I put one at the bottom of that? Because if I can, I'd rather be able to do that. No, I can't. Right. So we'll take that out and we'll do a T-junction one. And we want it facing this way, like so, because that way I'm going to have the hatch at the bottom still, like that. Then we get in and get some air.
Emergency.
I'm aware.
10 seconds of
So we hop in like this.
remaining.
We'll get some glass, and we'll put a bubble at the end. Boop, like that, so we can look in there. And we'll put another bit of glass on that wall. Now my integrity is getting low, so I'm going to have to do some support structure before I continue on and do any more real adding on. So what I've been doing to fix up this, so I've just been burying it, literally just completely encapsulating it in dirt like that, swimming inside if I can, and then clearing it out from the inside so we get a nice, it's just like as full as close as it can get. And there's a little bit there we'll get rid of. So cool, that's that working. There's a little stalagmite there. That's actually kind of cool. Looks like it's meant to be there. So you can have a quick look out, see what's down there. And down here, I need to actually trim these edges a bit, so we have a bit more room. Because I need to put quite a few grow beds in here. So it's going to be just like the other one. Gonna have a row of exterior grow beds. So I'll have one there. We're gonna try and line these ones up like this, so I can get 3 across. Ooh, let's turn around. There we go. And what I want to do is have one form of light in here, because obviously there's light coming in from some magical mystery place we can't see, and then from there have other plants growing around the corner like the deep shrooms and things like that. So I don't actually have any more titanium, but I can lay that down so I know where it's going to go. We can then head up, grab the organics one, which is not this one, it's this one. No, it isn't, of course, it's the one that's actually labelled organics. So we're going to grab a load of deep shrooms, we're going to grab the koosh, we'll leave the blood vines because they grow quite tall, and we're going to go down, we'll go along here, you can see that it's all growing nicely in there. I'm going to have to go harvest some of that, drop down into here, and we will have the koosh grow in this one, and we'll have the deep shrooms grow in this one. Now I know you can't harvest them, but it's going to be cool to have this row of mushrooms. Just look at that. It's like a little farm. Well, it is a farm. It's exactly what it is. And from there, I can build another corridor out. So, what's in my inventory right now? Literally nothing. Let's grab some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't remember how much a corridor costs. Get that made up. Before I do this, though, I'm actually going to need to go find some lithium, because we need to reinforce this place a bit. It's getting a bit broken. So, What I'll do is I'll go get some lithium, put this glass away because we're going to break our base if I try doing this right now. Go find some lithium because we're all out of that. Grab some food because I'm hungry. Lantern fruit for days. Num num num. Num num num. And be right back for some more building work. And let's put the poop away. Apparently the poop works in the bioreactor engine, by the way, if you need any use for it. Lithium is like the best item to need to harvest at night because it glows. You can literally just see it a mile away. It's like, oh, lithium. There's some more lithium. There's some. It's literally that easy to find, so I've been able to get it really quick. We'll be able to head back, get the base reinforced, and be able to continue on. So we're making some really good progress today. I'm really happy. What I need to do actually, that little bastard down there. Let me get my where is it? My status rifle on, stasis rifle, because I need your seeds. Because we don't actually have your seeds. And as deadly as you are, I would like to get some of you going. There we go. So we killed him and got his seeds. So we'll head back. We got some deadly seeds that I could maybe like. I don't know how I'm going to make use of them, but I'll think of a way. So I'm going to head back. We've got the lithium. We can get the base reinforced. And we're back. We're just putting in the reinforcements. I'm just putting it in places where I don't think you'll really see anything from the outside. Which is a bit annoying because there's loads of places that I think would look really cool when you view them from the outside. But like places like this in the moon pool, I think I can stick reinforcements on here. Yeah. Because you're not going to be able to see out this side because we've now got that giant pillar there. So it's just nice to just have them places we don't want glass. Just in case we do want glass in other areas later. Obviously saving a room over there for the modification station for the moon pool. But look at this, it's now like super glowing bright out here. I can't actually tell if these are glowing or not. We're going to gather... Oh, the inventory's full. Let's plant those. Get another one. Okay, we should be able to fill this up now. You dropped quite a few seeds, don't you? There we go. So we can put one in there, and we'll keep one, and we'll go put it in the little cave area. That way we can check if they do definitely make light. So let's drop in here. Ooh, the Koosh suddenly appeared. So we're going to pop you in there to grow. Now, I'm aware that the mushrooms... Oh, you Koosh are so annoying. I'm aware that the mushrooms don't actually grow when you put them in grow beds, which is kind of disappointing. But I'd like to get like a load of them. I'm going to have to get rid of these Koosh because they're just so annoying there. But yeah, I'm going to have to just work on that separately. What I can do here is I can continue on the corridor. I'm just going to do a plain straight corridor because you're not really going to be able to see much because of the land. And it gives me a bit extra space to reinforce. Then we'll have it go around the corner. There we go. And if we want more stuff, we can then add it down there. So we're definitely getting some good progress. Maybe I'm thinking, like, looking at it, I might make this side glass so you can look out there. Just because I really like the idea of having a lot of glass in this bit of the build. So I need a bit more titanium. But otherwise, the base is going to have enough reinforcements that I'll just be able to expand as and when. But I do definitely want to try and get... Oh, that was all of it. I do want to definitely try... Oh, I've got that salvage on me though. I will finish the sentence as well. I do definitely want to try and get as many windows in this place as I can. So, whereas the other base had the pillar, the aquarium pillar, which is used for reinforcement because it's obviously half reinforcements, half glass. I want this place to be a lot of glass as well. So I'm trying to keep all the reinforcements hidden. Or in areas that you can't see out anyway, like the cave edges. But the base is looking really cool now. If you have any comments, suggestions, leave them down below. If you have a good suggestion for something, I may name a room or something after you, because I need to name this garden after all. And it's just a matter of me doing some farming. I'm going to put some ghostweed around this place. So it might be the ghostweed that grows. So we got the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's full. Let's harvest a bit more so I can kill this one, put another one in, and then we've got some extra seeds. Awesome! Can you build lockers outside? No, you cannot. Can you build wall lockers outside? No, you cannot. Okay, question answered. So I can't build a storage area out here. I'll have to build it inside for the plants. Good to know. But thanks for watching as always, guys. Like I've already said, if you have any comments, leave them down below. I'll see you next time for some more... Oh, a lot of this stuff. Some more Subnautica. Toodles!